We're in some very cool times right now when it comes to crypto. BTC is officially in price discovery. You don't see the drops like we were experiencing. We've actually settled in above what that prior all-time high was. We're at 71.8 right now. So that's all looking very good. But today is going to be, I think, a pivotal moment in the crypto market. And I want to tell you guys why. This is going to affect SHIB, it's going to affect BTC. And last time this happened, last time this came back in a hot way, we experienced a little bit of a drop. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about actually the CPI report. Now, why this is important is this is a gauge on inflation. This is a gauge on, what's basically happening within the country, what the cost of goods and services are doing. Are we getting a handle on this? Are we not? And last month when we got the CPI report, it came in a bit hot. We actually experienced a drop across the market. If we look all the way back at February 14th in terms of BTC, you can see that we got our intraday drop here. All right, it might not look like much, but we dropped about 3% in terms of BTC. We went from over 50K down to, I believe, about 48, mid 48. And SHIB experienced a little bit of a drop. It really wasn't that much. The thing obviously with SHIB at that point is it wasn't really moving. So we didn't get a big experience, but it was right here. You can kind of see that little blip on the charts there. Now, the thing that happened after that was a big rally. The market was hot. We decided to continue running. And this may be actually the point where we may get a little pop, but at the same time, we may kind of go into this period of cooling. This is what we experienced with BTC last time, right? We got our drop, we got our pop, and basically from Wednesday of that week on, we consolidated. We went sideways for about 4 or 5 days or so, and that's okay. Now, what are they saying about today's report? Well, not a whole lot. There's a lot of questions. Stocks are actually rising ahead of time right now, so that's possibly a good sign. Now, I will say the last time we experienced one of these reports, we did the same thing. The futures were rising ahead of time. Stocks were rising in pre-market trading before this report came out. So this is something to pay attention to, happening at 7:30 Central Standard Time this morning. So even by the time you're watching this video, it may be out already. Now, SHIB's at a pivotal moment here too in terms of the charts. Okay, we've been obviously kind of consolidating, sideways trading. I'll reference everybody back to this pattern that's been playing out here. This is what happened last time. This is the last time we went on this run to the all-time high. So we're actually playing kind of into this perfectly. Now I'll say Shiba may actually get a little downside help here. All right. You can see this. What would that be? 200. Yeah, that'd be our 200-hour moving average is actually working its way up. You can see we tapped it here actually back on Sunday. And now it actually might give us a little bump on the bottom, little push to the upside, which would be kind of exciting. It'd be nice to see us pop back up somewhere in this 4035, 4036 range before trying to extend to the upside. But one way or the other, SHIB's going to have to make a decision here, and that's okay. All right. Sometimes you need a little bit of a drop to kind of trigger some buying to really get FOMO going, to get a little pop. You guys can see that happen here, right? We got our drop and then some pops and buying. Didn't escape this range, but know that this is normal. All right. Now, and I'll get to this further in another SHIB video. I want to talk about BTC dominance. I don't like my videos to get too long, but we're about at that point where the market cycle begins to shift. Alts begin to gain more ground. And I think that's going to be very important here moving forward. This big run for assets across the space is really starting to gear up. So hope everybody is ready. So let me know your thoughts about what we're going to get today. Are we going to see some negative news? Are we going to see some retracement? Or are we actually going to continue in price discovery with BTC? Are we going to continue to push the upside? Is SHIB going to finally escape these ranges? So have a great day. Let me know your thoughts below, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.